Smith and our reporter, Parker.
Thanks, BA.
Bradley Beal.
And he's gone cold over the last match. He's got to get himself going tonight.
Well, Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center position with Desmond Bain. And it's Williams in at the 3. Well, Candace, already someone.
And he gets to the basket even at the size that he's adding. If he's able to add a little bit more muscle for years and years and years to come.
Well, he's one of the game's great young stars.
Let me tell you, don't let
Now here's Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective. And as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Releases from 15. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Dinwiddie. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Wizards. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Dinwiddie against Jackson. Free throw line jumper. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And Gafford with the block. Here they come with... And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Gafford. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And you look at someone like Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Candace, he shows you the importance of having solid role players.
And if you doubted KCP before the bubble, afterwards you were singing his praises. He showed up, knocked down shots, defended. He's that guy, that pro that you need beside.
No question.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Down low. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Washington trailing. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Dinwiddie against Morant. Here's the second effort. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And the Wizards shooting about 43% since tip-off. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Shooting for Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie at the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the layup is good off the glass.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Pass to Kuzma. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson, and he recovers it.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contested shots.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Beal outside. From deep. And again, Washington, no good. Memphis leading. Here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Adams. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Kuzma lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Williams passes to Morant. Jackson outside. Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Adams. And Gafford with the block. Here's Beal. And again, Washington, no good. The Grizzlies shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Morant, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, they need this. Excellent D there from Morant. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allowed the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they were commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game. And at some point, we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Harrell's checked in for Gafford. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Memphis. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Outside, Anderson. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Beal with it. 23 points his last outing. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis, know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Anderson finds Williams. Outside, Anderson. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Anderson inside. And he stays with it.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player, and then you have to love the finish.
Pass to Beal. Driving in. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside, Anderson. Cashes in the 12-footer. And it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
It's Beal on the wing. Launches it. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Kuzma after the basket by Memphis. Beal outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Now here's Adams. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And if you're a fan of Morant, or even if you're not, you have to appreciate that. We're witnessing greatness.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Moran against Dinwiddie. To the inside. Harrell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Morant, the pass to Anderson. Back to Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, we know Morant plays with supreme confidence, but tonight, his scoring has been on another level.
Pass to Beal. Launches a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Moran against Dinwiddie. Here's Bane. Back to Williams. Dinwiddie against Adams. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 10 points. Moran against Dinwiddie. Outside Moran. Takes a 3.
Range from that muscle a little more often.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More 2K action in just a moment. And growing up in a sporting family, most...
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with, so it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Washington. Here's Bain. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's...
Pass to Beal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Harrell down low. Melton covers. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight. Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time. You have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
Now here's Beal. He's got 12. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Kuzma. Nice D from Anderson. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Melton outside. Pass to Bain. Good on the bucket. Bain's got his first basket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 23.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's off on that one. Morant with a defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bain. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie, hounded by Morant. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Misses the 3.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Morant. Inside, Jackson uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Beal outside. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Harrell. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here's Beal. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Wizards making a change here. Avdia's checked in.
Wizard substitution, Benny Avdia.
Here's Beal. Good D by Melton.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
I just love the ball.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And Dinwiddie, here we go. And he dunks it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Jackson, the pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. Morant's got 27 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and you know it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. So I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. Morant into the lane, and then Morant with the dunk.
With the quickness of Morant's first step, I just don't know how you stay in front of him.
The Wizards have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
He's checked in for Tillman. And a change for the Wizards. Holiday is checked in. Here's Bryant. Second chance shot. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 in the second.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Beal outside. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Pass to Conchar. Right wing. And here's Jackson. Five to shoot. Washington with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well. But the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
Now here's Melton. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Anderson can't get it to go. Down low. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And again, Washington, no good. Inside. Outside for Moran. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 33 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Back to Beal. Shoots over Jackson. Beal, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Beal against Melton. Jackson, left side. Here's Conchar, covered by Bryant. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Melton, and it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beal, the pass to Harrell. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Takes one from 10 feet. Off the left rim and out. They're looking to extend this run some more.
Yeah, they're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Morant. Washington with a rebound. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beal outside. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
All right, Candace, always great to have you on the broadcast. Hope you can come back real soon. Just save a spot.
Oh, I'm going to hold you to that, BA. I'm going to hold you. Thanks so much for having me.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Jones, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Kuzma comes in for Avdia. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, the Grizzlies shooting really well here in the second quarter, 54%. And stolen by Harrell. And here's Holiday, averaging around 6 a game. Up top, Beal. Anderson covers. Steps back and fires. Beal's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Conchar. The shot no good. Nice D from Beal. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this game. Holiday against Anderson. Holiday passes to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Now Jones taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Unloads from 13. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as we look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. Everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 35 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, looking for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys in back. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
The Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. On the court right now for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Morant against Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Payne. And he banks in the layup. Payne's got the second bucket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Gafford. Adams covering. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Williams. Outside, Morant. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 38 points. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Now here's Morant. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Over Dinwiddie. It's not going to go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. There's the drive. Here's Gafford. Adams grabs the miss.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Got it.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now here's Adams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. A little mid-range shot is up. Morant, no good. Washington's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dinwiddie outside.
He just doesn't make it all the time.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Morant, the pass to Adams. Second shot opportunity. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul.
The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Morant against Dinwiddie. Here's Beal. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
He's off on the first.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is the steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
The second free throw is good. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Here's Bane. Lays it up and banks it in. Bane's got 6 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Here's Morant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, he trained him to follow in his footsteps.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you. Jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
That one's no good.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Assist goes to Corey Kispert.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Morant against Dinwiddie. Outside, Williams. Jackson, left side. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Gafford. Here's Caldwell Pope. 10 points for him. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it down to single digits. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
Jackson against Kuzma. Lets it go from 11. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Jackson's got 8. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Dinwiddie finds Kuzma. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Kuzma. Fires top of the key, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Morant. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Bane. Rebound Washington. Caldwell Pope's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kispert. Tries it from the top of the key. And Morant clears the board.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Pass to Kispert over Williams. And too long on the shot.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Kispert. Back to Dinwiddie. A shot to stop the drought. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
To the middle. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 17 points in the game. To the inside. Over to the left wing. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. From deep 3-point range, they get it back. And the dunk by Gafford.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Morant. He has 45 points. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Kispert. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. Now Morant. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 47 points.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Adams, and Anderson subbed in for Williams. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Holiday comes in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 17. Driving inside. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 5 rebounds in the game. With the floater. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 49 in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Morant against Dinwiddie. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant. Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Bertans checked in for Gafford, and it's Bradley Beal in for Dinwiddie. Outside for Morant. Here's Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Washington has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Now here's Anderson. And the shot goes down. Anderson's got 12 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant against Beal. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards with another miss. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Memphis. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jackson with it. They've got Tyus Jones. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Bane in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Beal. Well, granted, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Just 5 on the clock. From 13, Jackson can't get it to go, and Washington shooting around 35% for the game. Avdia can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting has been good, 54% on this one. Pass to Anderson. And there's the lob. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Holiday up top. Here's Avdia. Anderson covers. Avdia can't get it to go. And here are the Grizzlies now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Bane. Soft touch off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Beal outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season. A player you can build your team around for sure.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Anderson. And it's Melton in for Bane. And Beal drops them both. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball that would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Holiday. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Avdia on the wing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And here's Melton. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Holiday. And the Wizards on the break. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Hachimura outside. To the middle. The shot that time not on target. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Melton outside. Clark in the post. Bertans there. Clark no good. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Melton.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Beal outside. And there's the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Melton with the ball. Beal picks him up. Pass to Tillman. Melton outside. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Conchar. Second chance effort. Rebound Washington. Beal's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Washington calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams comes in for Tillman, and Williams is subbed in for Conchar. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Bertans. Bryant comes in for Hachimura. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Avdia. And it's Dinwiddie in for Holiday. Here's Jones. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Adams. Melton against Beal. Melton passes to Clark. Puts it up from the high post. That one's wide left.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Dinwiddie outside. Bryant outside. Beal with it. Over Clark. Beal's shot is off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Melton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pass to Dinwiddie. With some arc. The shot off that time. Good D by Clark. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Morant in for Jones. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Here's Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Take a break.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
The free throw drops for Morant. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams. But we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Good on both. Here's Neto. Outside Bertans. Here's Kispert. Over Morant. The Wizards with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And for Washington, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Deflected. Out to Hachimura. Here's Kispert. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. 4-3. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Bryant.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And the full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
So it's Washington now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Shooting for Washington. Paul Neto. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Neto's shot is good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Aldama covered by Bryant. Pass to Culver. On the take. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And for Washington, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Takes a 13-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Conchar. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking. Getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get to your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Washington shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Neto. Clark covers. Neto's shot is good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Outside Jones. Out to the wing. Aldama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in the season series, even a short one.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Bryant. Here's Neto. Here's Hachimura. Back to Neto. Hey, expanding his range. Clark grabs the board. And here's Memphis now. Now Jones. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.